dog, sit and dog, sit and hop. Okay, so this is the Traders Square. Yep, so for today we are gonna talk about just we all three sitting around and talking about our own things. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, like last time we've been doing like weekly reviews together, right? But now we don't have time to do it weekly, so we'll make it like a once a while thing, and we just sit and talk about whatever, trading, about life, and about our progressions or realizations or anything that we would like to share with each other, and you guys have the uh, privilege of listening to us. Sharing our thoughts with each other and also sharing it with you guys on
Yeah,
YouTube.
sharing it with you guys basically as well. So it's just basically us sharing our realization on things and also.
Yeah, so there's no script here, it's just going to be a very real one.
So another thing that I realized through trading, okay, if I have gone other career path, I will never realize this. That I realize the way that I look at money. Okay, money is something that humans created long time ago, and humans given this piece of paper value. And the way I look at money right now, I realize it is from my upbringing, from my from my parents.
We are not blaming anyone.
Yeah, so I realized that
Everyone
my I read no. In fact, everyone is grown up like that. They tell you money is important. That's why you will look at money like it's fucking like
Everything.
fucking gold and everything.
you know, but
Like it's a you can get anything with it. Fuck that shit. But the moment I realized this, okay, I realized it last week also. The moment I realized this, I instantly wrote in my journal that okay, I'm going to rescript myself because this is the old script that my parents input. They all, you can say they force it upon you since young. Everyone is being forced upon, or else no one will be working for wages, right? So I realized that this is one thing that get in the way of my trading also. Like the way I look at money, no matter the risk, like even though it's $30, what, yeah, I'm fine losing it. But in the end, there is still that little bit that it's not nice to lose money, right? No matter how minuscule the risk is to the account, it's still not nice to lose money. Then I start thinking to myself, why even though it's a small loss, I feel fine, but there's still that little bit dissatisfaction of a bit of painful, like I will times four the money, like oh $30 is 120. But then I think to myself, I realized that okay, this came from my upbringing, like where money is everything. And I think some more, I realized that yes, everyone is brought up like that. That's why, because when I'm working right now, right, all those people look at $50-$60 like it's money, ringgit, 50-60 means money, why you know 50-60, like what the fuck, man, what 50-60 can do lah.
so for me, like you can view money like that,
Yeah,
but when it comes to health,
yeah, to me is they overrated the value of money. To me,
okay, we are not saying money is money. We are just saying money is not the most important thing.
yeah,
Never mind, I want to say
health.
money is still trash. Okay,
Yeah,
money is a fucking shit. And let me tell you what.
can never buy money.
Right now I'm working and everyone like treat 10 20 ringgit like something, but here I am, I don't feel anything, I literally don't feel like they're saying my working mates, they were saying, oh, if hit the sales target you get 30 ringgit. Then I was like, huh? So I I feel like I have the mentality of that the abundance. I don't feel like money is like
And also, right, I realized that I work in a kitchen and I stopped immediately because it's too hazardous already, it's too dangerous. Then the day I was talking to myself, I was thinking, you give me 10K a month, I also won't fucking do.
yeah, but no, but really right now working, right, and seeing how majority people see the money, right, I can really stand from apart and see how different and how like the liberation that I feel, like because the way the way we view money is so different, because the way we view money is that I know money can be earned through this skill set that we are having right, this trading. You can have abundance of it, and I'm not rushing it, and I know it's going to come. It's going to come. That's why, particularly about money, I don't feel like rush or anything.
And also, I'm not. No lah, it's just that I'm not really chasing for the lux life and stuff also. So I know what is enough also. And if you don't spend on lux life, right, eventually you're gonna realize you have a budget.
Yeah, you just some 24-year-old motherfucker. Some 24-year-old motherfucker. What do you know is enough?
Never mind, anything. Because right now, to me, you don't know my situation. I don't give a fuck about your situation.
No, but
I'm just talking about why I look at money this way, and I'm gonna fucking rescript it. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite the fucking script that this fucking trash is not going to make me feel pain or what. Okay.
no, but really, like right now, in a way, first of all, I felt humbled, but because I'm working like 8 hours there, and I'm literally earning less than how much I can earn in 5 handles. So that's the first step of me changing to what I'm doing right now. Second, I don't really like they were really like, I was telling my manager, okay, I would like to have the 1.5 hour rest rather than 1 hour, because she's like making me work 8 hours every day. She does that to everybody, okay? Then you can earn the extra half an hour of OT. So I was telling her I don't want the OT, because I think right now I earn enough already. So sometimes it's like, because to me, really, because time, that's why how you see your time, because let me tell you, time is the most valuable asset. I'm willing to forego that half an hour of OT. I put it on my rest, like during a breakdown. So now I get a 1.5 hour time of rest. During my rest time, what I listen to ICT podcast, and yeah, now here and there I do little bit of trading as well. So guys, you guys must really realize that time is really something that cannot be exchanged with this trash. So
Never buy health.
yeah, so spend your time wisely,
In
okay?
terms of health, right, I'm talking about the feeling good aspect of being healthy. Not, oh, I'm so healthy, my blood level, my blood pressure.
The thing is, like today, right, Ian have work at 1 p.m. Now it's around 12:40 already. But never mind, we're just going to end it really soon. But the thing is, like, because today we just decided we want to eat something also, then we go and eat. Yeah, it's not that we're not talking about, oh, you got to eat healthy all the time. Yeah, it's about living within your means. That's about it. Okay, so yeah, you see, if you have commitment, that is what you have chose to take upon yourself. Okay, a lot of things regarding commitments, all this kind of thing. If you are young, you don't have commitments, please don't get in trouble and get yourself into a commitment unless you need to. Okay, then you'll be saying, yeah, you need a car, you need a house, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
If it really is something you need, right, that's not a commitment already. That's a fucking asset, okay? Yeah. Because it's something you need.
Okay, let me tell you how I'll go about all these kind of things. Get the cheapest. That's it.
Yeah.
A lot of things, get the cheapest.
But right now, what I would say is, live within your means and don't look to try to earn more money from where you're working, and don't find another skill set
And don't look at what other people have.
Yes.
You are only looking at the surface.
And don't look to expect to get more and just hear complain. Why are they not paying me more?
Let me tell you what.
Consider asking for pay raise. What the fuck? Save that fucking energy for the pay raise. Go learn. Go find a skill set and learn, right?
Let me tell you guys the truth about business. If you don't know, this 24 years old is going to teach you about business. What is business? It's all about profit. It was never about employees. It was never about family.
It was never about how good the employee is.
Yeah, it was
how nice community the work
what career progress. It was never about that. They don't give a fuck. You are replaceable anytime they just kick you and they just put vacancy there. Hiring people are going to come and interview. They don't give a fuck about you. So stop thinking that, oh, you should give a fuck about me.
Okay, so that's why one thing I want to say.
Unless you are that valuable, okay? Unless you are one of your kind.
Yeah, that's why.
Because how many doctors are there? How many engineers are there?
So
Just say how many software engineers are there?
Put it right here. If right now you're working, right, Don't go choose being waiter. Okay, you will be the first one to be. You will be the first one to be. Bye bye. Don't go choose to work as a cashier. Okay, that's the first one is going to be eliminated. Okay, maybe go work in the kitchen or something. But yeah, one thing I want to talk about work right here. I don't like working in general. Working, but if you ask me, do I hate this job right now? No. Do I hate any job right now? No, because I'm not complaining. I know this is what I'm just doing at the moment while I'm working on another skill set. So that's all. I'm so when you think this way, right? You are always free because your mind is already limitless. You are already not thinking from expecting more from what you are working already. Please, if you are working right now, someone's paying you. If you are getting this much, that is how much you're gonna get. So don't complain how much you're gonna get. If you want to get more, go work for something else.
Yeah,
Work
yeah,
for
yeah.
fucking skill set.
Yeah,
That's why
we are talking about a skill set. We are not telling to pull you guys in. Go and do the training.
No,
We
no,
didn't
no.
fucking
I
say
didn't
that.
say trading. I say a skill set. Okay, whatever you.
Yeah, you got
wanna
to
go sell insurance.
You
or
got to go and
whatever.
you got to
Yeah, you want to go find whatever you want.
you
But in my honest opinion, and right now I'm literally doing it right now. ICT is literally the most generous and most generous man you can find on this
on the
planet.
internet, on the internet.
On the internet, and the most real one who's sharing literally life experience, wisdom with you.
So literally, even if you don't trade, it's also good to listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
ICT.
Yeah, okay. It's always good to listen to people that have wisdom because they have money. They have solved everything. They have like I would say a clearer mind. Okay, they are not clouded. They have objective eyes. They can give you objective view. But I'm not telling you to trust him. And let me tell you what ICT people that are really wise, they will not tell you trust me lah. They'll
Yeah.
tell you go and think
Yeah.
about it. And if
Yeah.
you think it makes sense, it makes sense lah. That's how what
No,
I realized.
like how ICT bring people to know his shit. At first, he want you to fucking doubt him. Then go in and look for it yourself. Then you will just be
Okay, yeah,
converted.
another thing that I realized.
That's what he said.
Another thing that I realized, I get it. A lot of people like to climb the corporate ladder, like to look for career progression. But one
Because they
thing,
get recognition.
one thing is this. Another thing is you got to understand you are going to deal with people. I'm talking to those people that are about you. You are young and you are studying and you're about to step into this career progression thing because your parents say so or whatever. But let me tell you something about this first. First, you got to think about it. When you work for someone, okay, generally it definitely won't be a good boss however. I'm telling you in general, most of the times. So if you want a high salary, be prepared for higher and bigger responsibility you have to bear. And it comes with stress most of the time. So I want if you guys want to walk down this career progression path and climb up the corporate ladder, climb up to to be being recognized, but also you got to be ready. You can fall anytime. And if you have a family during that time or whatever, let's not talk about having family. But if you have a family, it'll make it worse because when you fall, your family fall with you. Okay? But let's say it's just yourself. Never let all this kind of recognition or any work kind of related thing just pull you down and break you in life because you were once recognized by maybe CEO this or whatever position.
Okay, I want to say something.
It doesn't matter. You are working for money and money for your freedom. That's it. That is what most people want. That is what your parents want also. That's what they have been working for also.
Okay,
It's
okay.
about money. Money for what? For freedom.
Yeah, so let me say something because I'm gonna go work already. So, and if you are the ones that you don't know what the fuck you want to do, please go think about your life. Stop trying. You see, this is what everybody's avoiding. You got to go through this process. Focus on yourself. Think. You got to think what you want to do. You got to think. Because if you're constantly not thinking, going in the flow, everybody's going to university, then you're gonna go. Then later, when you are working 8 hours a day, you got no time to think already because then you got a reason to tell yourself that yeah, I'm working already, finish work, I'm tired already, I'm just gonna just scroll phone and just go to sleep. So and then you realize after doing this 10 years, why is my life not changing? Guess what? Your life's not changing because of the way you are living. So see how is everyone living out there. There you ask out of 10 people, ask them, do they think their life have purpose? What do they want with their life? They cannot give you an answer. But to come with this answer, you gotta go think, what do you want to do with your life? Don't expect the answer to come by doing nothing that is related to your life, which is what? To yourself. Right now, you guys are working, doing all the fucking nonsense, which is not even related to your life. So go think about it. Think about yourself. How to focus on yourself? We already have one YouTube video out there about setting goals in life. So we will put up there the small box there. You create one.
Okay, so basically, I'm telling you a perspective. We have went to university before as well. Okay, we have gone through the whole fucking circle, and let me tell you what. I'm glad. I'm really fucking glad that I didn't get an office job or what my degree was supposed to be. The job that was for my degree. I didn't choose that path. I'm really glad. Okay, that is the thing. I was really glad not doing office job. I'm really glad I went to learn another skill set. Though it required more time. It required me to sacrifice a lot of, people like to say pleasure or what, but sorry, I think I don't, when I look around my so-called, I wouldn't say my peers and what. And yeah, last time maybe I do have this feeling, but it was so long ago when I was in my high school. Okay. It's like you look at them, they're going out and have fun, playing around. Well, because okay, this is going to be quite personal. It's like we all three, you see a lot of things, right? For we all three has always been surrounded by money. Why? Because like, even if we all three go and hang out together and stuff, every expenses is times three, including university expenses also times three. So you got to think, if you have this perspective all the time, we all three has been limited by money a lot of time. But it's not that I'm faulting anyone. And I'll say it is the burning fuel for me to, why am I doing a lot of things now? Because I want to fucking have freedom. I don't need anyone to give me that freedom. I can get it myself. Okay? That is why I have my mindset now, and why I have been searching for ways out. Okay? I want to say something. I see a lot of people's life, including a lot of people that are very close to me, my family members, very close to me. I look at them, I don't feel that I wouldn't say this in their face, but it just seems to me that you are just way too comfortable with how you are living. You can say that you have a lot of problems with this. I get it. You can continue complaining and stuff. You can continue talking about things and stuff. I'm not going to use the word complaining. Okay, just erase that word. But I'm just trying to say that it's just how I see it is, you you are comfortable. You are comfortable with working itself and working to retirement and stuff. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong about it. Okay, but that's just how I see it. You know, people will call it the safest way. I get it. I get it. This kind of perspective and stuff. But let me because you got to think, what is called safest. A job is not secure. A job is definitely not fucking secure. Okay, getting someone to pay you and you just work like that is not even secure at all. What's the most secure is you making your own paycheck. That is what I think that is secure, because you anything, but again, you are going to be responsible for your own life, your own actions. It's the same thing. So yeah, it's just my own perspective. I'm not forcing it on anyone. But yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna end this. Yeah, it was a good chat. Very good chat. So make sure to stay tuned, and I don't know when is going to be the next one, but well, I don't think you're going to listen until here. So I think we just split it up. Huh? Split it up. Split it up. Wow, split it up. At the back we post on. Never mind, the one you start talking about education, you want to post it on TikTok, no problem. I go post the whole thing only. I will just throw to CapCut and see what they do with it. How many shots he make. Never mind, see you guys in the next one. Yeah, okay. Throw in CapCut, see how many shots.